In March, we're celebrating Memphis by celebrating Women's History Month, the phenomenal people making a difference right at home. Our Brittany Moncrief introduces us to Tannera Gibson, a woman of many firsts in Memphis.
We all have that special person who leaves a mark in our lives. For Tannera Gibson, it's her father, Tanner George.
He would say, now is our time, and that was his thing.
The now. It's that span of time that learns from the past while inspiring the future.
I wanted to be a lawyer since I was 5 because I wanted to shorten the school day.
But Tannera's education extended all the way home.
I have 8 brothers and sisters. I kind of grew up with parents who were always very conscious of issues, I guess we characterize as diversity and inclusion issues now.
Tannera's father co-founded the Black Business Association in the 80s, advocating for economic opportunities and growth for entrepreneurs. And watching his every move was Tannera.
I would call out inequities. I call them out in high school. I think it shaped me altogether.
Becoming a student at Emory in Atlanta, but not quite on the legal path she'd hoped.
I just wasn't focused, and school had always been very easy for me. And then I'm in this environment where I really have to study. And my father physically came and removed me from Atlanta to help me course correct.
A course that took time, but finally was on track.
It took me 7 years to finish undergrad, so I'm big on doing things in your own time. When I finished, it just kept calling me.
Law. She couldn't escape it. Now a mother, Tannera started law school at the University of Memphis in 2005. After graduating and beginning her career, she noticed those inequities her parents fought against.
And it was very isolating. And my mentors are great, but they are men, and they've never been trying to nurse a baby while writing a brief, while being the only Black lawyer in your firm. When I graduated, the Bar Association didn't feel like it was for me. There were very few people who looked like me. It didn't feel inclusive.
But if she learned anything from her father, it was that now is our time. In 2022, Tannera became the first Black president of the Memphis Bar Association, the first in the organization's 148-year history.
I can almost see God ordering my steps because I genuinely believe that. Like I can see X thing occurring that prepared me for Y, and Y thing occurring that prepared me for Z.
While looking back at her accomplishments, there's one person in particular who would miss her historic moment but still resonate in every second: her father.
My dad passed in 2017, so I hope I'm making him proud.
What do you think your dad would say now if he were here?
I think about that a lot. Now is our time. Time for progress, real progress, not progress on paper, accountability, and all of those things. And I think that's what he'd be saying.
Tannera Gibson says, although we have made progress, there's still a ways to go. She's currently partner at Birch, Porter & Johnson and one of only 3 Black female partners in the entire city. In Cordova, I'm Brittany Moncrief.